Very good morning, children. So I hope you all are keeping well and did your exams good. Okay, so today is Monday and today I am going to explain you question answers of lesson 8, that is transfer of heat. Okay, so the first question is, what are conductors and insulators of heat? Give two examples of each. So as I explained you in the chapter, such substance in which transfer of heat takes place easily are called conductors. That is why its name is conductors, because they are conducting heat. Okay, and example is silver, copper, iron, etc. And such substance in which transfer of heat does not take place easily are called insulators. Okay, that is they are called insulators. Examples are wood, air, wool, etc. Our second question is, a water tank is cool in summer while it is hot in winters. Why? This is because the changes during summer and winter affect on the environment and the upper layers of the earth, and the around surface and water remains same. So is winter we find it warm as compared to the surrounding temperature, whereas cold in summer. See, it is written over compound, that is compare. So the changes during summer and winter affects on the environment also, and the upper layer of our earth and the underground surface remains different. So the water remains same, and the winter we find it warm as compared to the summer temperature, whereas cold in summer. Okay, the third question is, how does a blanket keep you warm in winter night? Okay, because blanket are the source of heat. They are not the source of heat, but why does it keeps you warm? So blankets are generally prepared by arranging wool, and air trapped inside in its fibers are insulators of heat. Therefore they prevent the conduction of the heat away from the body, and therefore the blanket keeps us warm. Okay, the fourth question is, why do birds sit with their wings spread? Birds store air inside their wings, due to which it feels hot. Okay, at the time of winter it keeps the wings spread and they keep air inside it to feel hot. Okay, then this answer these questions, these figures and all, I hope you all know. The second one I am going to explain, that is, chimneys of factories are built high up and coal is burnt below. Why? Because the smoke released by the chimneys is very poisonous, and being hot it rises up and heat up the air around it. If the height of the chimney is less, then there is danger of air of that place to become more hot and poisonous. Chimneys are built at a higher place so that hot air can go high up, due to which the air at the lower level does not become hot and poisonous. So I hope you all know what are the chimneys. They are built very high so that the hot air remains in the upper portion of the environment and will not affect the lower portion, and because it is very poisonous and harmful for us and all living beings. Okay. And the next one is, heat obtained from the sun is more and heat obtained from the moon is negligible. Why? Because the sun is the source of energy by which heat and light rays continuously reach to all the planets. Okay, and planets which are near the sun receive more heat, and planets which are far receive less heat and light also. Moon does not have light of its own, and it sends the light obtained from the sun to us, and due to the larger distance of the moon from the sun, energy obtained from the moon has negligible amount, and heat and energy obtained from the sun has more heat. Okay. So that is why when the sun heat obtained from the sun is more and heat obtained from the moon is negligible, because it is far from the sun. Okay. The next question is, why are white colored clothes preferred in summer? Most of you have seen that we are wearing white colored clothes during the summer time, because they are the bad absorbers of heat and reflectants of heat, due to which they reflect heat of the sun without absorbing them, and thus clothes do not get heated up easily and we do not feel hot. Okay. Explain the following facts related to how a thermoflask is constructed. So students, if you have seen the video of explanation of thermoflask, you know it better. They are made up of layers of insulation, double layer, and it is evacuated from inside. So the air between the double layer bottle is evacuated, that is vacuum is there, and due to vacuum, that is vacuum means absence of any medium, no air, nothing. Heat does not flow due to methods of conduction and convection, and vacuum is a bad conductor of heat, due to which effects of external heat does not reaches to the things keep inside the flask, but it is for a little time only, because after some times the water which you are keeping inside becomes if you will keep hot water, it will become little bit colder, because time after little time it is getting affected. Okay, and the second one is both the layers of the double layered bottle are painted silver. Why? Because it is a good reflector of heat. The inner silver polished layer reflects heat back to the hot liquid in the flask, so that it does not cool down. Okay, so that is why in case of cold liquid, the outer layer of the polished silver reflects the outside or the external heat away from the inner cold liquid. The walls in the evacuated double wall regions are also silver to reduce heat emission or absorption. Okay children, I hope you understood all these question answers. The next one, the short one, is write the names of methods of heat transfer. They are conduction, convection and radiation. Okay, the second one is write the essential condition for heat transfer by conduction. There are two essential conditions. Both the objects should be in contact with each other and their temperature should be different. Okay, the third one, which materials are the conductors of heat? Such substance in which heat transfer of heat takes place very easily and they are called conductors. The first question already I taught you in that is silver and copper. Okay, so children, today till here only. Next class I am going to explain you more about this. Till that time.